What's up, y'all? And welcome back to Double J Outdoors. It is Thanksgiving week, which means Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all enjoy spending time with friends, family, and eating a lot of food like I will. Sorry for the lack of content this season. There are things in life that come first before hunting. But y'all be sure to subscribe. There is more content to come. But on that note, you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Let's just see what this week brings. Just got to the stand for the Wednesday evening hunt. It's an early start. It's about 2 p.m. Got some gusty winds, 60-ish degrees, cold front blowing through tonight. I also just got done hand feeding some cotton candy. No, not the cotton candy you're thinking of. This cotton candy is for animals. It consists of different seeds, corn, protein pellets, etc. So we'll see what that attracts, if anything. No mature bucks have been spotted on the camera, but I'm hopeful that the one that I'm after is still around. We'll just sit back and see how this hunt goes. I haven't been in the stand 5 minutes. I literally just got done hand feeding that cotton candy, and ripped ear doe steps out. How crazy. Every time I hand feed, make noise, drive the four-wheeler down there, and then get in the stand, here she comes. That cotton candy feed worked so well that she instantly found it. She's gonna go eat off the hand feed, probably until the feeder throws. Right after ripped ear doe stepped out and went to hand feed, the two other normal doe stepped out, and I'm sure they'll be going to the hand feed as well. Now let's just hope a big old buck steps out. They all three just found the hand feed. That was quick. That played out quick. Just so happened to look up and I see a black spot moving through the trees. I've had a black pig coming to the feeder, so I instantly knew that's what it was. By the time I got the camera up and ready, gun out the window, you guys saw he gave me a shot. Felt good. He ran off to the right, kind of up the hill. Not 100% sure where he ended up. Probably won't go look for him tonight, but in the morning we'll give it a try, see if we can spot him. 3 deer were on the feeder. They scattered and now they're back. But that was fun. Just got back to camp. Basically had to sneak out of my stand. Those doe grazed just to the right of it, probably 20 yards, and walked behind on their trail that they go back to their bedding area. Once they did that, I snuck out, got back here, and I'd say that was a pretty successful evening hunt. But we'll look for that pig in the morning. But until then, we're gonna relax, eat some dinner, watch some TV, and call it a night. So until the morning hunt, see y'all then. Good morning, y'all. Thursday morning hunt. It's a cold one. Had that cold front blow in last night, and now we're on the tail end of it this morning. Blowing about 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. temps went from 70 degrees to 40, so the real feel's even colder than that. But hopefully that gets the deer moving, and we're gonna sit here and see what this morning brings. As you guys can see, got this normal doe up there. They've been up there since before daylight. I should probably adjust my feeder throw time in the morning. It's throwing when it's dark. Got out of the stand and came to look for this pig. Found a blood trail, so that's good. Check this out. And if you're squirmish to blood, look away now. I don't think he's ran far. Look at that. There's more blood there. There's blood all right here. Trying to pick up where he went. Yeah, it's splattered all on these rocks. Oh yeah, more blood right here. Splattered on that rock. Wow. Crazy. Don't think he took this trail. See if he took this top one. I found him. He went further than I thought he would. Probably 100 yards. Would have been perfect eating size. But I'm glad I found him. You guys ready to see this? There you go. I gotta leave, go back to the city and do Thanksgiving. As you guys saw, I found the pig, so that's good. Wish I would have found it last night because I would have taken some meat from it, but it's stinky. It's definitely spoiled, so that does stink. It's part of hunting. But I will be back for the Friday morning hunt. So until then, you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I will see y'all in the morning. It's the Friday morning hunt. Came to Dad's stand. There's a big doe that's a regular, and if I get around to it, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. It's a pretty cold morning though, just above freezing. Maybe that'll get a big buck to step out. We'll see how this morning goes. Feeder through about 10 minutes ago. I got 3 doe down there. Just had a little normal visitor come in and chase those does off. Nothing special, but nice young 8-point. Should be a dandy in about 2 years. Looks like we got some late, I guess you could consider it the post rut going on. Something that I haven't seen on this lease in a long time is turkeys. And Dad's got a whole flock of them. I think there's actually some nice gobblers in there. So one thing that I didn't get to tell you guys about is last weekend my dad took a nice buck. Still gauging the age, but we're thinking he's 4 or 5 years old. The horns aren't that good, but his body was massive. Dad's gonna go through a little slideshow on his phone with the pictures. Yeah, we got turkeys in the area. That one.
That was hard to see.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all can see the head. It's a big head. Horns aren't that good, but it's a lot of meat coming. It was quick, but just had another 8-point step out. Way over there. There may have been another deer that stepped out as well, but they went behind the brush and haven't stepped out since. Alright, y'all, I think we got some rut activity. That 8-point I was talking about is right there. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm zoomed in a lot. Man, he just wants to stay back there in the brush. Yeah, like Dad said, that doe just jumped on our side of the property. She's in there somewhere.
She went right down into that gully.
The woods have died down and all the deer have left the area, so we're going to get down and head on back to camp. It's breakfast time, so y'all stay tuned for the Friday evening hunt. Just got to my dad's stand for the Friday evening hunt. It's a bit on the chilly side. I think we have a high of about 50 degrees. So, should be a good evening of hunting. Hunt my dad's stand, as y'all can possibly see. There's more of a chance of me finding a mature buck over here than my area. So we're gonna sit here and see how this evening plays out. Check this out, guys. I just get in the stand. Look at this. Got an 8-point bedded down, assuming he's waiting on the feeder to throw. I also want to mention that while I did just get in the stand, I went and tossed some hand feed over to my left. We'll see what it attracts. We've got an east-southeast wind, so that's going to blow right into the woods. Got a doe eating on the hand feed. Welp. There you guys go. More pigs. Ooh, there they go. They're coming around. Running through the trees. By the time that I decided that I was gonna possibly take one of those pigs, they ran through that tree line out in front and then into another wooded area, and they're gone now. By the time that I got my gun out the window, they were already running into the tree line, so kind of a missed opportunity, but I'd rather keep the deer in the area. So them just running through, that's fine with me. These turkey are way out there. If I had a .22, I'd be taking some shots. This is surprising to me. So I got the doe and that 8-point, and the turkey are joining them. Surprised the deer aren't running. Close up of that 8-point. Young. Just got back to camp from the Friday evening hunt. What an awesome evening of hunting. Lots of activity. Too bad I couldn't get a shot on those pigs, but one of the other hunters on our place got himself a pretty nice doe. So we're just gonna relax for the evening, eat some dinner, and prepare for tomorrow's hunt. So until then, y'all have a good night. Good morning, y'all. We've reached the Saturday morning hunt. I'm back at my dad's stand, looking for that big doe or big buck to step out. We got close to freezing temps again, so all bundled up. We'll just see how this morning plays out. Morning just got started. We already got doe with the feeder. One of those doe is pretty big, but I think she's got a yearling with her, so not gonna do that. It's been dead all morning. Ever since the deer were scared by the turkey. Well, we finally got more deer eating at the hand feed. It's like a little 4-point and a couple doe. Was really hoping that a big doe would step out and not have a, yearling or a baby with it, but it is what it is. Ever since then, really, this hunt's been pretty dead. So we're gonna start packing stuff up and heading back to camp, get some breakfast. I'll see you guys for the Saturday afternoon hunt. Just got in the stand for the Saturday evening hunt. It's about 3:15. While we were walking to the stand, we jumped a doe that was eating on the hand feed. Looked like a nice sized doe, and potentially by herself. So if she comes back, she'll be tempting. But you can see, sitting with Dad again, probably finish the rest of this week sitting here at his stand. It's more on the warm side this evening. It's about 65 degrees. So, just see what this evening brings.
Look at her run over there with that food.
As you guys just saw, had that doe come from right to left. She ran to the hand feed. She could smell it. I think the feeder's about to throw as well, so we'll see what else comes in. We had one deer just step out. And we got another one.
There's another good doe.
All those doe just went to the feeder and joined with them as a 6-point. Got this little 4-point. Alright guys, we got 2 more doe way out there. Alright y'all, we got that 6-point down there and then joined by that 8-point. It's getting pretty dark, so might be hard to tell. Just got back to camp from the Saturday evening hunt. We had to sneak out of the stand because we were covered in deer. I think we ended up seeing 8 doe and like 3 bucks. That 8-point that showed up is pretty nice. He's young, but it was kind of tempting. I also had an opportunity to take one of the doe that we saw, and something told me to just hold off and give it another go in the morning. So that's what I'm doing. Just gonna eat some dinner, watch some college ball, and call it a night. So until the Sunday morning hunt, you guys have a good night. Good morning, y'all. It's a Sunday morning hunt. Last morning, last hunt. It's a cold one. It's either right at freezing or just above. But let's see if we can't just make it count this morning. Feet are just through. We got 2 doe. Those 2 doe that came in earlier, they're still eating at the feeder, and there's no fawn with them. There's no baby deer. So I think this is our moment to get some meat. Hearing protection first, always. Let's see if the 270 can get the job done. No track job required. 270 got the job done. It's time to get out of this stand and go check out the doe, take it back to camp, get it cleaned up, and then eat some breakfast. We just got down to the feeder, and this is a nice sized doe. It's actually bigger than I thought it was. But certainly blessed. I'll take what the land gives me and any opportunity that the Lord gives me. Grateful. Just got the deer cleaned, ate breakfast, and now we're packing up to head on home. Got to make a stop at the butcher block first. But man, what a weekend. It's been awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. But until next time, you guys take care. I'll see y'all.